Hello, everybody, and welcome to American Truck Simulator in the rental driver trucking series, episode 42. Yes, it has been a while in American Truck Sim, and I know 1.59 has released, and so forth and so forth. We'll check that out in the open beta as well. But in the meantime, we are here in beautiful El Paso in the last episode. Check that out. There's a guy playing basketball out there. Will he shoot the ball or just dribble? That was a double dribble. Yeah, double dribble, my guy. Shoot the ball already. Anyway, while we shoot the ball, while he tries to, we're gonna shoot our shot at a new job. Yes, we're here. I literally picked up this trailer here in El Paso. This little flatbed trailer, as you can see. And compared to the dry van trailers that we've been using, we're going to use a flatbed. That's what I meant by new job. If you guys were asking, oh, what about in real life? No. Yeah. So anyway, let's jump in, because we're gonna go pick up a job. Let's fire this thing on up. Oh yeah. So if you guys have not watched the last episode of the rental truck driver series here on the channel, you guys have probably been asking or wondering, will you paint the truck? And the answer to that question is yes. That's our goal for today. Hopefully find a job. Okay, almost.
Navigation resumed.
Jesus, Mr. Garbage Man. It's Garbage Man. Alright, anyway. What a beautiful sunrise.
Then turn left.
Alright, now traffic's moving. So that's good. It's a good sign. That... Something happened there. Don't know what. But anyway, we're not going to question that. Because we're going to get onto the highway. What a beautiful... like... Absolutely love that. That's awesome. Anyway, we're going to go pick up this job. I don't know what we're picking up, so we'll see. But yes, good news, we are officially getting a new trucking setup. You guys may be asking, oh, what? I thought you already have a trucking setup. I do. But what we're using is a racing setup, which I don't want to use, because if we're going to be modifying and upgrading a racing rig and such, we need a good picture.
Keep right.
Damn.
Then turn right.
That's awesome. Anyway. Oh, we need a good, like, setup because, believe it or not, I do love sim racing. And this wheel setup that we've been using for all of my truck simulator setup drives, all of my Assetto Corsa racing, Evo, um, things of that matter, and throughout Twitch, I've had this racing wheel by Thrustmaster for the longest time. Did some upgrades, got a new shifter, the TH8A shifter, TCM pedals by Thrustmaster, all the goodies, and this thing has been holding strong. But I want to upgrade it. I want to have like a cool trucking setup because if we're going to enclose and have a triple monitor setup, which is the goal, and I've made designs for it, for this whole plan to come in place as talking. We are currently moving into the new room. We have we've unboxed a few boxes and stuff, but we're currently moving. It's a slow progress because we have a lot of things to get to move out. And also we have to look through all of them and stuff like that. So it's a tedious process, but hang in there. We'll be in that room in no time. Again, it's been a while since I've done an American Truck Simulator video and talked about stuff. But yes, we are currently moving into the new room. I'm super excited. So that means we need a brand new setup.
Keep right.
And what that means,
Turn
a
right.
brand new trucking racing setup. Something that I could use for the longest time. Still play a bunch of games and stuff and have like a 360 view of everything. Come on, bro. That guy's in the middle of the intersection. Oh, check that out. There's a little, is that Border Patrol? Oh my god, that is. Look at that. Check that out. That Charger. 2019, 2018. Looking good. And this guy's gonna blow through the red light. What the is that, dude? What is happening? Damn, that's bright. Jesus. I hope you brought some glasses, because God damn, boy, that's bright. But yeah, I'm super excited. Anywho, but yeah, a huge triple monitor setup, which means new wheel, and I did get a brand new wheel, and not a wheel that you're thinking about. It is a actual custom wheel that I actually bought. Super sick. It's not like any other wheel that you see that everybody uses. I know there's SCI wheels, but this one is completely sick. I have the wheel here. I just ordered an adapter to the back of this wheel So when we do get the new setup, which is actually happening, damn, um, we could actually use it, and I'm so excited to use it for the new videos and stuff. I'm just super excited. It is going to be awesome. Um, but the room designs and the setup design is going to be sick. So, my goal for the room, and let's talk about this. I'll also make a vlog
left.
too,
Then turn left.
talking about this type of stuff. Type shit. Never mind. Um, anyway, uh, yeah. So I'm super excited about that. That progress is starting. Work in progress. Um, again, I've been working a lot, and I mean a lot, on myself, and I haven't been focusing on the channel as much, and stuff like that. So videos have been kind of droughted, as you can per se. Um, but there is a lot of content ideas that are kind of in a traffic funnel. So it's kind of congested a lot. We have a lot of content to go through. I can't go through all of it, but I could get
Keep left. Then
some
turn left.
of the content. I wish I could get through all of, like, post every single thing. Um, but unfortunately, you guys probably may say, "Oh yeah, you do have time." I kind of don't, because things have been crazy so far. Um, like, it's a lot to talk about. Like, a lot. So, I'll keep it short and sweet. Um, Getting a second job. That's number one. Number two, we
Keep right. Then turn right.
stay tuned to the channel for the thing. Autocross is starting. And new truck mods. And new mods.
You have arrived.
And if you understand what I mean by that, go watch my latest vlog video of my truck. Yes, we are customizing the truck. And we're going to Fort Stockton today. So, with a load of pipe. So let's get this thing loaded up. I believe it's right here. This place. Alright. So I think it's in between those trailers. Yeah. Second trailer to the left. Whoa. So I'm super excited. I made a vlog. It has not posted yet. I just posted it. It's in the works of the YouTube algorithm working on posting the video, so stay tuned for that. And it talks about my brand new wheel and my unboxing it and stuff. But yeah, so and there will be a vlog also tomorrow that I will be posting, so stay tuned to the channel for that because it is a big one. And let me just say, sad as well. And when I mean sad, I mean some things aren't built to last. So and there's another vlog as well. So 3 vlogs total are going to be posted sooner rather than later. One vlog I'll make tonight and then hopefully get uploaded tomorrow morning, maybe afternoon. Because to be honest and to be fair, YouTube has been kind of making my videos post longer than normal. So say that I make this video, it's not going to post until tomorrow. Like upload until tomorrow. I don't know why, but that's YouTube in general. Usually a bunch of my videos just upload immediately. So there's that. But yeah, so total of 3 vlogs will be happening tomorrow. There will be another trucking video like this. There will be a racing video as well, and a BMG drive video, and a Phasmophobia video with my lovely girlfriend Maddie. There will be one tonight, I believe. Not too sure, but in the meantime, this video is coming out. But yeah, if you love the Phasmophobia content, make sure to hit us up. And yeah, let's drop this. I love this new trailer. Alright, it is 7:40 in the morning.
Navigation resumed.
And let's rock and roll to Fort Stockton. I don't know how much the pay is for this, but once we get to Fort Stockton, we're going to paint the truck because that was my goal in episode 41, and we did not have enough money. So hopefully we can make this thing red.
In 200 meters, turn left.
What are you doing, my bro? Ski? What the? Peterbilt 379, 89 brake is that? That's crazy. Mel trucking?
Right.
I don't know what that
Then
means.
turn right.
It said B-A-E-L or M-E-L? Oh, writer. Ha! My bad. But yeah, so let's talk about the designs of, or my plan for the triple monitor setup and the new room design as well. So once we get into the new room, which which is a work in progress, we should be moving into the room by the end of May. It is May 10th. So that's, I'm just planning out further. Um, it may be earlier than normal, where we move in earlier. Um, whoa, this guy is. What are people doing? Stopped in. What is going on with traffic? Damn, that's crazy. Whatever happens in Texas stays in Texas, I guess. Damn. Dude, this thing is underpowered. We need to get a new engine in this thing. Like, ASAP. Maybe get a brand new paint job and an engine upgrade? I don't know. Maybe. This thing is underpowered. Oh, look at that Ford Taurus. That's awesome. You don't see any of those cars on the road anymore. It's Ford Tauruses. Remember this, those cop cars. The Ford Tauruses. Those cars are legends now. But yeah, so back to what I was talking about. So the plan, let's talk about the first elephant in the room. There's two elephants in the room. Number one is, actually there's three. Number one is the enclosed truck and racing setup. So what that means is I'm gonna have a triple monitor setup, enclosed, try to be realistic interior as I possibly can. Do a little bit of body molding in the interior maybe. And this, the outside will be wood. The enclosure to hold the monitors up will be made out of wood. The inside is going to make of plastic and metal. The racing rig is going to stay the racing rig, but the inside's going to be pretty snazzy. That's the goal. So
Keep left.
interchangeable
Turn left.
interior is what I want to do. Whether that be a mini like center console that opens up as like a cooler or something really cool and immersive, you know, like what you would normally see. Maybe have some storage, phone holder, cup holder, trucking, racing. And it's going to be one of those setups that probably it's not going to be the massive expensive like straight out of the box. But it's going to be reasonably close to it. It's not going to be like my homemade racing rig setup that we've been upgrading. Because that was pretty sick. And that was my own homemade uh, sim rig type of design, I guess. Which was pretty sick. It was blue, had LED lights on the bottom, built in as well. Had a bunch of LED lighting, brighten everything up, so forth and so forth. Pretty snazzy. And then we moved back into the game room
In
because we
200
were
meters,
cleaning that out.
turn left.
So that's why I was out here. So we tried moving it. Huh. We tried moving the whole setup in there, but it was way too big. So we disassembled it and we put it aside for either later down the road
Keep left.
or
Then
we
take
hold
the
on
exit
to
on the
it
left.
for, like, example, another racing rig if we get one, and stuff like that. So we'll hold on to that, but it's very cool. I really love the idea, and the blue and white was awesome. But now it's to enclose the thing. I want to box. I want to make a box. I want to put the racing rig inside. Have a triple monitor setup. Few cosmetic things that make an interior. Maybe actually grab an interior from a Ford F-150, maybe. Maybe. I'm not too sure. That would be pretty cool. King Ranch Interior Sim Race Rig? Damn. That would be sick as heck. I'm down to do that. But the question is, will we do that? I don't know. But I'm gonna have hopefully 3 55-inch monitors, maybe smaller. I want to go 55-inch. Around those lines, or just have a 49-inch and two 55-inch monitors, to keep it interesting, maybe. Who knows? But I want to enclose the monitors, so little box, upside down view, put the monitors inside. Have a hole for the wires to connect. Have a massive what is it called? The extension cord thing adapter that holds all the like wires and stuff and such that I need. Something like that to connect all the monitors to make that work. And have a hole for underneath the monitor for the racing rig to power up, stuff like that, to keep that going. I have to attach my Truck IR upside down, hopefully get like maybe have a magnet upside down thing connected to the top of the roof, maybe to have the Trek IR move around and stuff like that. Who knows? And an opening door. Function the left side of the racing rig and trucking rig. The left side monitor opens up. Maybe enclose the back. Who knows? Or just have the U and then hop out into the back. Who knows? Again, creativity is at its finest. But again, I have made some designs that are sick, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. And another thing is, when I mean semi-realistic, I want to put a bed in the back. Yeah, you heard me. I want to put 2 boxes together and put a bed in the racing rig, which means keep it semi-realistic. Get it? Semi trucks have the sleeper. You get what? Anyway, that would be pretty sick, huh? Maybe do a double bunk realistic setup? Maybe. But what do you guys think? Would that be pretty cool? But what color should we paint the box? The 2 boxes. Okay, so there's 2 different. Okay, there's 5 paint job things I want to do. We could either go white, sky blue, like that sky blue straight ahead, not that sky blue over there because that's way too dark. But the light sky blue. We could go gray. I don't want to do black because black is overrated on some racing rigs because of the thing. Hey, check out that 2005 Dodge Charger police car and a Hellcat Trackhawk. My bad. Trailing right behind the cop. Super realistic. Another Tracky Hawk. No, that's not a Tracky Hawk. No way is that a red Ford F-150. No! Is it a Lariat? I'm kidding. It's a 2015. Mine's a 2019. 1819. Same as my GTI. But yeah, so there's that. Anyway, there's purple. You could do purple, pink, red, and green. So that's for the outside of the box. So we could go white, and then the lines around the box can be like green. You could do multicolored. State Patrol is out tonight catching crooks left and right. Jesus! Harley driver be like? But let me know what your thoughts of what color we should paint the new setup. Again, I have some designs that I will post as a post. I haven't done a post in a long time because I've been busy a lot, actually. And yeah, so I haven't been focusing on the YouTube channel as much as I should and always should, but I don't. So I do apologize to everybody that has unsubscribed, which is okay. But the people that have stayed and watched my videos, thank you for so much, and the new people that do watch my videos, thank you so much for the love and support. I do appreciate it. Because the more the merrier, the more you guys like my stuff, the more of this series you guys get to see on the channel. So yeah, so thank you so much. Pat yourself on the back. Because this is not over. Because we have 1.59 to go over stuff, which means new trucks and new mods, stuff like that. So anyway, so that's that first elephant done. Let's talk there. Second elephant in the room is the room. So once we get the racing rig, truck rig idea done and in the room, because that's where it's gonna stay, in the room, it will be functional to dismantle it and store it. So just in case if if we have to clean out the room and stuff, we could dismantle it and move it out here and reassemble it in there. Something super easy, so it and rebuildable. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the simulator rigs that you guys see
Keep right,
on YouTube
then take the
that
exit
people
on the
do
right.
are fixed setups, like they're built into the floor and stuff like that. Super sick. Ingenious idea, but what if you like move out of your own place and stuff? You want to be able to take that with you. So that's another reason why I built my racing rig from wood as a creativity piece. And that's why I upgraded and made my own racing rig from scratch, which is pretty sick, to be honest. But it's time for a huge upgrade and a huge facelift, so we're going full steam ahead as much as possible. So there's that. We're not going to stay in this traffic. I know Mr. Copper can pull us over for using the shoulder. Is there seriously a detour? Damn, dude, State Patrol is out farming, aura farming out here. We got the Suburban Tahoe. We saw the Tahoe at that was it Ford Explorer and a Tahoe, and then we have the Suburban we just saw there. So the Texas State Patrol Highway
In
Patrol
200 meters, turn right.
Charger. Saw a few Border Patrol cars. Laramie. Okay. Jesus, bus! My bad. There we go. Got the green line. Wanted to move up to see if we could spot some traffic, but that bus dude was hauling ass. Jeez. But yeah, so been distracted. So back to the thing. Got the racing rig in the room. So right now there is carpeting in the room. So picture this: you enter the room, there's carpeting.
Keep right. Then, turn right.
There's a wall. There's 4 walls. There's the wall with 2 windows on your left. There's a door and a wall, just like a storage room thing. In front of you. It's a cool thing. To your right,
In 200
you just have
meters,
a normal wall,
turn left.
and then to your where you face through the doorway to enter the room, on your very right, or next to you when you enter the room, you have the furnace room. And I'm thinking about putting the racing rig setup once we officially make it in front of beside the furnace room, so you can't really open up the door and stuff like that to enter. So that's where my placement is gonna go. And I want to keep it fairly narrow and small. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to go to the full extreme. As 55-inch motors are big. If you have seen them in person, they're wide. So my goal is to have a little lounging area to do
In 200 meters,
podcasts and stuff. And that's going to go beside to the left of the racing rig. So say that you're sitting in the racing rig. To your left will be like a couch, a table. Talked about it in a vlog. I'm going to make a table and such. I'm going to order probably a couch, maybe buy a couch and stuff. And I want to put waterfall lighting in that corner. I think that would be pretty sick. If you could picture it. Wouldn't that be awesome?
You have arrived.
And then to your, when you enter near the wall, I want to put like a little cooler, maybe at like a little like where you cooler or refrigerator or something, and like a table and a microwave, so you could like cook down there and stuff, and like storage area, get some like bookshelves and stuff for like displays. I don't know, something very modest and intuitive. But how cool would that be? And then change out the lighting. So I want to have like, so I could change the color of the lighting in the room. So if I want to match the racing rig setup, and such, the room could match the color of the racing rig. How in the hell are we gonna get the trailer in there? They want this little thing in that area over there. Oh, I forgot to get a thumbnail. I've been talking so much that I forgot to get a thumbnail. Well, what do you think about that? I have a few designs and such of like storage space, but I do want to do some more fall lighting. Because it's like super sick. Jeez, this thing is so underpowered. Just a little bit like that. And move it like this. Move it like this. Straighten it out. Whoa, not like that. Not like that. What is going on with the truck today? It's like tweaking. There we go. That's more like it. Grab our thumbnail. That's not gonna do ourselves good here, but hey, we made it. It's the good thing. Like that. That's a cool thumbnail right there. Got the car on right there. Truck on. Yeah, that car is on. That's pretty cool. Right. Take a look at the truck here. Sure that everything's good and go. Good and go. There it is. Good to go. Sweet. Wait a sec. Fill the truck. How much money we have made? 221 miles, 6 hours and 54 minutes, 3 hours and 0.3 things, $7 grand. of today's video. Coming on with more trucks. I bought the new truck today, but I didn't download it. Alright, so current company job offers. Oh, we could have checked out current job. I doubt that there would be any company job offers here where we're at. But that's a cool run. Carlsbad, New Mexico. Back to Van Horn, Texas. A bunch of these things. That. Fangs. Alright. Anyway, let's go to a service station. We're going to drive there because there's one more elephant in the room that we haven't talked about. Yes. And there is one at the gas station. Right here. So. Straight down the line. Line the line.
Navigation resumed.
What a... Look at the clouds. Damn. I love this game. Specifically love this graphics mod, dude. I forgot though. We have our custom trailer. Ah. So the third elephant in the room is the Illinois DLC and everything around that. So number one, I am super excited for Illinois DLC to come out. Round of applause. Pat yourself on the back. Who's excited for that? I am. And I cannot wait to make a video about it. I know that there has been a few YouTubers that have early access to the map and to the DLC. I personally have been holding myself back of looking at the stuff because I am super excited to check out the map. That's number one. And stuff like that. Number two is the Ford DLC coming out. That's number one, and I cannot wait to drive the F-150. Yes, it is confirmed. The Ford F-150 SCS is making, and not only that is coming into the game. Guess what else is in the game? Yes, if you guys know, Frank Peru Modding made a 2024 Ford. There it is. A 2024 Volvo VNL 2024 edition mod. I have the mod, and a lot of people don't have that mod. Because it is a rare mod now. Only 1% of people of American Truck Simulator people actually have that mod, including myself. I'm a part of that 1%. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video specifically around that truck, but that truck is going to be officially and is officially in the game of 1.59. So if you haven't already, check that out. If you have not seen the video where I reviewed that truck and stuff like that and drove it, and did the 1% video of around that truck, SCS software has made that truck available to everyone. So it's not just the mod, it's available for everyone. So there's two versions of that truck. which I'm super excited for. To check that out, and I will do a comparison video about the mod from Frank Peru and comparing it to SCS software
You have arrived.
version of the truck. So if you want to see that, stay tuned to the channel. That video will be coming out shortly. Oh, and we went the wrong way. You know what? Since we're small enough and nimble, we're gonna go jack quick. We just jumped over the curb stick, I guess, if you want to call it like that. Pun. Yeah. Cringe. Anyway. Ooh, look at that. Castrol. Castrol is an Android brand, and check that out. Actually, check that out. Wait. Ha! That's so funny. Super sick. Or let's hop into the customization and let's paint this truck. So we have $7,000 to do whatever we want to the thing. We could modify it, paint the bumper, paint the truck. I want to paint the truck red, and not just any red. I have a specific red. It's not going to be this. It is going to be this color, the metallic red. And we could finally paint it. That's 6,000. So that means we have $1,000 to do whatever we want. Actually, $1,400. So let's see what we got here. How much is a brand new engine? Let's see how that goes. So right now we are rolling a 370 horsepower engine. I want to go up into the 650 range. Maybe 370. Jeez. That's underpowered compared to these engines. Maybe go Detroit diesel. That's 25 grand. Dude, that's gonna put us in debt. Oh my god. We would have to do like a quad run episode if we want to do that. It'd be quite interesting. Quad run? Long video of rental truck series? Oh. I don't want this engine anymore. If we go the cheaper route. Ooh, there's 600. Ooh, there's an 800 right here. Chip tuned. Wildlife preserve. Caterpillar. Oh, wait, there's a Detroit diesel 500 horsepower. Okay, wait. How much is that? 16 grand? That seems reasonable. We could make that up. 455 horsepower Detroit diesel. 635. Is there anything else? 600. That's 11 grand. Anything else? $700 horsepower cat we could throw in. That's 9 grand. Options. We got lots of options. Another cat 600 horsepower. Big cam 50 550 horsepower Detroit diesel. That's $8,000. 550 cat, that's $7,000. Hey, that's all of our money. Paint job included. Total pay. We're looking at total pay. Don't worry about the refunds. Don't look at that. That doesn't matter. The price doesn't matter as well. We're looking at the total pay because we just made 740, 400 bucks. Maybe 700 for 7,450, I believe we made off the recent trip. So that's like 100 off. So we could do that. New engine and paint job. That seems pretty sick. Or we could go paint job and a painted bumper to complete the look of the truck. I think this is the goal. I think this is the goal right here. 550. That's perfect. It's nothing too crazy. It's not the 370 horsepower engine, which is obnoxious to put in an actual truck. Is there an 800 horsepower engine? I see 700, 6, 5, 800, a heavy. Is there a Detroit diesel engine? Because I do love the Detroit diesels. I've actually worked on them. 425. Dude, that's... Okay, that's... Four... 450. I want the heavy duty 800. Okay, we'll go with the 550 cat engine. Wait, cancel. Cancel order. Redo it. This and then 550. This, right? This one. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let's confirm that. Hey, look at that. Oh, that is so much better. You guys are probably like, no, it's not, because you still have the mirrors and the bumper to paint. Yeah, that's true, but oh, that ugly white dude on this truck. That is not the greatest combo. Anyway, guys, That is gonna do it here of this episode. If you guys did enjoy this lovely chat and stuff, make sure to like the video. That's number one. Like the video! And then, follow the channel for more cool stuff. I know we are back. Better than ever, I guess. But yeah, stay tuned for the channel for the 3 new vlogs. And a whole bunch of new content coming soon. It will fluctuate. Again, I've been working on a planner. Been planning it out. I have a calendar and such for the content and stuff. So we were back. I haven't gone anywhere. So content will be flowing again. It's gonna be on and off. But we're back for now. So we'll do content videos and then live streams like on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday or something like that. And then either right before work or after work, we'll do like an episode of whatever. Maybe that's the goal. And maybe a vlog on the weekends after the live stream, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in the series, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace. Bye now. Stupid wimpy horn.